Good day, everyone. I am on my way to have an In-N-Out cheeseburger. Now, I don't like to get political on this channel, but about maybe a year, or I don't know if it was a year ago, a year and a half ago, some idiot wanted to boycott In-N-Out. His name was Eric Bauman, Eric Clownman. So Eric Clownman is apparently the head of the California Democratic Party, and he sent out some tweet that said, let Trump and his cronies buy from those creeps or do business with those creeps or something like that. All right. I just got my In-N-Out cheeseburger. I went inside because the line for the cars was just too long. Finally enjoying my In-N-Out cheeseburger. For those of you who didn't grow up in California, In-N-Out cheeseburger is a sacred institution. We love In-N-Out. At least most of us do. I think out of all of the people I know, only my aunt hates In-N-Out. She's the black sheep of the family. Just kidding, Thea. I love you. And congratulations on the engagement of my cousin, your daughter. I'm so happy for her. Why am I filming myself eating an In-N-Out cheeseburger? Apparently, the head of the Democratic Party in California, some joker by the name of Eric Bauman, Eric Clownman, he tried to start a boycott of In-N-Out just because In-N-Out gave some money to the Republican Party. Who cares, man? I mean, everybody knows In-N-Out is, they're, probably Christians because they print little Bible verses on their cups. So it's not some big shocker. And then why boycott it now? I mean, why didn't you boycott it like years ago, before 2016? Why is it all a problem all of a sudden now? Well, apparently he tweeted this tweet, and he said, A2 In-N-Out, from Shakespeare, you too In-N-Out, basically saying that In-N-Out betrayed California. Give me a break. And then he said, hashtag boycott In-N-Out. Let the Trump cronies do business with those creeps. All right, Bauman. First of all, In-N-Out employees are not creeps, okay? I've never had a problem with any In-N-Out employee. They're all very courteous, very professional, very nice. So for you to call them creeps, I mean, you're an idiot. Second of all, apparently In-N-Out just gives to whoever. Apparently they give in to both Democrats and Republicans. So, but third and more importantly, it's none of your business, Eric Bauman. If I want to have a tasty cheeseburger from my favorite fast food joint, I should be allowed to have my cheeseburger. If In-N-Out were to go out of business because of some dumb boycott from some stupid politician, their party would be in a world of hurt. You know what I mean? Most of us are just regular people who work hard, who work 8 hours a day to put food on the table, and all we ask is for the little simple pleasures in life, like eating a tasty cheeseburger. So we don't need some rich boy politician who probably doesn't have to cook for himself because he's rich. We don't need those kind of people telling us what we can and can't put in our mouths. So to all of you, and I don't really care if you're a Democrat or a Republican, or green party or purple party or polka dot party. I don't care. Keep your grubby little hands off my stomach. Stop telling me what I can and can't eat. Stop politicizing our food, because we don't want to hear it. You know, most of us can't afford to go to some fancy restaurant on taxpayer dime the way that Eric Bauman and other people like that do. You know, we don't have the money to go to fancy restaurants like Jardiniere or Boulevard or Slanted Door. You know, if we don't want to cook, the only thing we can afford is like Applebee's or Chevy's or In-N-Out. So we don't need some politicians getting in the way of that, you know what I mean? Even the Iron Man likes cheeseburgers. For those of you who've seen the first Iron Man, the main character, Tony Stark, what is the first thing he does when he comes back from Afghanistan after being a prisoner? He says he wanted an American cheeseburger. So even a billionaire Tony Stark likes his cheeseburger. So to all you politicians out there, don't touch my food. Don't touch my burger. So apparently there was a sort of a backlash against this leader of the Democratic Party in California. And this guy's such a wimp. He backpedaled. He had some spokesperson say, "Oh, well, Mr. Eric Bauman, Mr. Eric Clownman, he didn't really mean that he wanted people to boycott. He just meant that it's his own personal choice that he feels he wants to spend his money somewhere else," or something to that effect. I don't even know what he said. But basically he was saying that he was misunderstood and he wasn't urging a boycott. He was just saying that he himself doesn't want to go there anymore. But I was like, whatever. This fool, Eric Clownman, he doesn't even have the spine or the backbone to stand by what he says. He just backtracks like a little scared baby. And then he doesn't even have the guts to make the statement himself. He has his spokesperson say it for him. I mean, what a wimp. Politicians, stay out of our personal lives. It's none of your business. Go do what we pay you to do, which is to formulate policy that keeps us safe, employed, and prosperous. That's your job. Your job is not to get involved in our everyday lives, telling us that we need to boycott In-N-Out because they happen to give money to somebody you don't like. Now, I mean, it's pretty clear that this Eric Bauman idiot was just trying to get a pat on the back from California voters, but that backfired. Anyway, so that's all I have to say on this matter. I don't really care who you vote for or what party you belong to. I don't need some snot-nosed rich politician, some spoiled rich politician trying to tell us regular folks what we can eat. Stay out of keep your hands off my stomach, yo. Keep your hands off my body. All right. See you guys later.